What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Fantasy Scholars Baseball channel, and today is going to be the first of many videos. I'm going to be bringing out some prospect videos throughout the season, and the first video today is Wander Franco. Now, guys, he is a generational talent. This is the #1 prospect in all of baseball. He is really, really hyped up, and we're talking about a guy who has elite contact ability. And I want to go through like pros and cons. Mainly what I really like about him and the very few things I don't really like about him, because it is very few, and I'm going to be nitpicking him quite a bit. But let's start off with his stats. So in 667 at-bats in the minor leagues, he has a career average of 336, an on-base of 405, slugging of 523, 20 home runs, 110 RBIs, 22 stolen bases, and get this, only 54 strikeouts. Yeah, 54 strikeouts in 667 at-bats. That is absurdly low. That is something that is just amazing to see. That just tells me that this guy is going to be a legit hitter in the majors. And I know he's not played above single A, really high A, but he only has 54 strikeouts and 667 at-bats. I mean, that is insane. We're talking about a guy who makes so much contact and barely ever strikes out. He is going to be very, very promising. Now, we look at him from a fantasy point. Let's take a look at this, because he's going to have elite contact ability, like I've been saying. He's going to hit close to 300 and over 300. He's going to be able to hit 20 to 25 homers a year. He's got decent power, not the greatest power. He's kind of a smaller guy, but he's still is going to get that decent power number. As for stolen bases, he should be good for like 20 steals a season, and he's going to get on base. So he's going to be a well-rounded player for fantasy. He's got good power, elite contact, good speed, and it's just a very, very promising player. Now, according to Fangraphs, they have a grade value that they kind of grade their hitters and like the prospect. The highest you can possibly get on this value is 80. Wander Franco has an 80 future grade value according to Fangraphs. Yeah, this guy is going to be legit. Now, I do want to go over some things that I'm kind of questioning about Wander Franco. Now, question number one is, when is he going to get called up? When are we going to be like, okay, Wander Franco, you can go pick him up, he's going to be on your team? The answer to that is kind of unclear, because some sources are saying that he could be called up in May, that the Rays kind of need that extra bat, and they do. And then some sources are saying, September. So really the range is from May to September. So what does that mean for fantasy? Well, in the redraft league, you kind of have to monitor it and kind of look, look at that and be like, okay, when is he going to get called up? Do I pick him up now? Obviously, if he's available, I would try to pick him up and put him on your NA spot if you do have an NA spot, but he very well could get picked up in August or September, called up in August or September. So that's kind of iffy there, and you don't want to waste a bench spot, even though he's going to be very promising. So I would definitely monitor that, and I will give you guys a heads up when he is going to be called up to the majors, or that day when he is called up. So keep that in mind. And for Dynasty in a keeper league, he's a must draft player, or must pickup player. You should absolutely go for Wander Franco, because in a Dynasty league, he's going to be one of the top players, if not the top players in Dynasty. In a keeper league, he is absolutely a guy you need to get. Now, those are really my only concerns I have with him, is when he's going to get called up. And maybe some questions is okay, how much power will he have, and how will he adjust to the major league, because he's only 20 years old. He hasn't played in AA or AAA, so that's kind of something to look at. But he has elite contact, guys, and this is a guy who's going to be very, very good for the Tampa Bay Rays. Thank you all for watching. More prospect videos and normal videos on the way.